Hello. Today I will be talking about standardized tests. In Texas, all high school students, middle school students, and elementary students are required to take a standardized test. Therefore, in Texas, we take the STAAR test. A couple years ago when the STAAR test did come to us, it was a disaster for most of us, and I'm sure for a lot of teachers. Teachers stressed over this particular test. From the first day of school all the way to the big day that we had to take the test, we prepared and we did things over and over again to try to help us pass the test. When the day did come, we took the test. Half of the things that our teachers taught us, none of it was on the test. And I'm sure the teachers saw that by the grades that they received coming back after they've graded the test. There are many problems with the STAAR test, and I feel as if, when we used to take the TAKS test, which was before the STAAR test, in the TAKS test you were required to have four exit level tests in order to graduate high school. But now you have to have 15 STAAR tests. Therefore, you have to pass 15 tests in order to graduate from high school, which is very difficult. And I think that's a big problem. Another problem, it hurts the students' chances into getting into college. These colleges look back at what you have made on your STAAR test, and it can affect you, and it will affect you. Another thing is, this STAAR test is timed. And a lot of students have anxiety. They have test anxiety, which doesn't help a student at all. I understand that later on in life you will be timed on certain things, but jumping from the TAKS test to the STAAR test is a big gap. And another thing is, the state has not provided curricular materials to help, make the STAAR test successful. They have not prepared for that, which doesn't help our students at all. It makes it very hard for them to pass. And, I feel as if the teachers would be more prepared. They go to college for, let's just say, okay, the teachers, they don't, they're taught what to teach us. And they're not preparing us for what we need to be taught in college. They're preparing us for this standardized test. And when they're preparing us for that, and nothing that they've taught us has nothing to do with the test, makes it very difficult. Therefore, if our teachers will focus, and if the state of Texas will give them a curriculum to go by, I'm sure that it will help a standardized test. It will just increase the scores. Another thing is that STAAR test, the words of the STAAR test, the vocabulary is way above a certain grade level. The vocabulary for a 5th grader is probably a vocabulary for an 8th grader. They have a lot to learn within the years. I think that makes it very difficult. And maybe if the state will change to a different type of test that will prepare our students for the future and will help them grow rather than hurting them, will be very helpful in their lives. Thank you.